Welcome back, guys. So today we'll be continuing probability. So today we'll be seeing the classical definition of probability. So it states that, so I'll write the definition. So if a random experiment has n possible outcomes which is mutually exclusive and exhaustive, and equally likely, and m of these are favorable to an event A, then the probability of the event A is defined as the ratio of m by n. So in simple ways, so P of A, that is probability of A, m by n, that is equals to P. So since m and n are counting numbers, they cannot be negative. They cannot be negative, and therefore P will vary from 0 to 1. So this is the classical definition of probability. So that it states that if a random experiment has n outcomes, that is n is the total sample space, out of which are like mutually exclusive, exhaustive and equally likely, and m is the number of cases favorable, so the ratio, the probability will be the ratio of m by n. This is a classical definition of probability. So now we will see some like criticisms or like demerits of classical definition. So let us see what are those. So the first demerits is that to define the probability definition, we use the word equally likely or equal probable, which means that we cannot use this word in defining this. So this definition makes it circular. So that is the first demerit. The second demerit is that the definition does not provide any criteria of deciding whether the possible number of outcomes of an experiment are equally likely. So that is another one. So in many experiments we see that the number of possible outcomes is infinite, so the definition is not suitable. So like when the number of outcomes are like infinity, and this will result in infinity, which is not true. So this is one more demerit. So one more is like the final demerit is that this definition, classical definition, is very restricted and limited. It can be only applied in simple and unimportant cases like in game of chances and all that. But in complicated problems, like when the favorable cases are difficult, so this is not applicable. So these are some demerits of classical definition. So thanks for watching it.